What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new career mode. This is our Bournemouth career mode once again. This is part 5, I think, or it would be part 6. But in the previous episode I did play 3 games, but the file got corrupted, so I wasn't able to show them. We did win we did lose 1-0 against Sunderland. That was in the previous episode, sorry. Alright, so we did beat Chelsea 2-1, only just. We then did beat Stoke 4-1. And eventually we went over to Watford and we won 2-1 on the previous episode, which has been corrupted because my Elgato decided not to allow me to put it into Sony Vegas. So that is the reason you are seeing the next game against, which will be Man City, obviously. Alright, but we have an international break and we play Man City, so I'm going to go ahead and just simulate across, and any information you will see it on the screen. Alright, so we do get an offer from India, the Indian FA. Yeah, we're definitely not accepting that one. We're still going to stall the Russia one just in case we get any better offers. But at the minute it doesn't look like we are going to get any better offers at the moment. So we're going to keep advancing. Any mail. So we get a scout update from Italy. So I'm not going to bother stopping it. We're just going to keep going. Couple players returning from loan. And everyone's just returning from loan. We're going to take a quick look at the emails. Germany, and a press conference. Let's go ahead to the press conference and let's go and praise Callum Wilson, as he has been in terrific form for ourselves. Alright, so let's go ahead and check the squad, make sure everyone's fit, and let's go ahead and get into an away game against Manchester City. Remember, guys, we have already beaten Chelsea at home this season, which you sadly didn't see, but it was a really good game. We also beat Liverpool away 3-1. Hopefully we can do the same to Man City and stay top of the table, which would be a dream start. Let's get into the video or the game. Alright, let's the game against Man City. Hopefully we can keep our streak up and stay top of the league. It'll be a tough game, no doubt about it. But we'll have to do what we can do. Wilson will play the ball to Wilson. Wilson will strike it on to his left, and Joe Hart obviously saves it. Going to have a hard time beating Joe Hart today, definitely. We'll win the ball back. Callum Wilson is on the ball. James Wilson in the middle. Let's play to James Wilson. Wilson nearly gets there ahead of Hart. And we do have a throw. Pass that out wide to Zimmer. Into Bolassi's feet. Bolassi will turn. Bolassi will finesse that, and that is blocked by Mangala. Wilson will play the ball to Zimmer. Zimmer, who is over on the left hand side. Playing right back, will come inside, will strike that straight down. Bolassi will hit that. Hart will keep that out again. Joe Hart in fine form again. He doesn't get there. Nasri, in fact, intercepts and plays the ball to Aguero. Aguero won't get the pass there. And the ball has gone in. Boric trying to clear his lines. He's actually missed the ball. Clear the ball. And the ball actually rolls past Boric. And that is a Bennett own goal. Highly undeserved from Man City. But we do go 1-0 down against City. We now need to get back into the game as soon as possible, especially conceding on half time. And we do go 1-0 down at half time. Somehow Boric doesn't manage to clear his lines, and somehow Boric just misses the ball and it rolls into the net by Bennett. Goes into Bolassi. Wilson still has it. Wilson will play the ball to Gradle. Gradle will strike that, and Gradle will finish that in the corner to draw us level 5 minutes into the second half. A definitely deserved goal from ourselves. We deserve it. Should be 1-0, but no, it's 1-1. But we don't care. We are level at Manchester City, which is all we need. Joe Hart was not stopping that one. A fine finish from Gradle, and we are now 1-1. Hopefully we can now go on and definitely win this game. Man City do bring on Yaya Toure. And then he gets his head to that, and the ball goes centimetres wide of the post. No one seemed to jump with Otamendi, and Otamendi puts that just wide of the post. City look to play the ball inside.
Manchester City going to make a change here. It's a quick break.
Aguero will strike that, and Aguero will hit the post. Go back in. Boric managed to clear the ball. Will only clear the ball to Nasri. Nasri will look to put the ball back in. He'll play the ball to De Bruyne. De Bruyne back to Nasri. Nasri will play the ball to Bonnie's feet.
That's very good.
Oh, then got Yaya. Yaya Toure will strike that, and Boric does well to save.
Well, here's a chance to get their
Manchester City looking lively for the first time in the game, and more promising to actually score a goal. Goes to the back post. Mangala does clear. Well, Mangala does manage to head back, and Nasri will fire the ball well wide of the post. Manchester City definitely looking more promising to score in the second half. I think having given them that goal at 1-0 definitely gave them that confidence boost that they were needing. Put the ball to Blessie's feet. Blessie will take the ball past Mangala and try to play the ball to Wilson, but it's not going to get there.
If he had a cap on, he could have thrown it on the ball. It's that simple for the goalkeeper. Well, it's very good positional play, and he's read the situation perfectly with that interception.
Gosling will come inside.
Oh, he's totally done the
going.
defender.
And Gosling doesn't get very far. Manchester City do it to counter. 3 on 3. Navas does have the pace to beat our defenders. We're going to watch the ball coming in. We do go to ground, and we do get let off there with no Manchester City player to tap the rebound in. They'll play the ball to Callum Wilson. Callum Wilson will be able to keep that in. Wilson will play the ball back to Balassi. Balassi looks to strike it. Balassi will, and Balassi will put us 2-1 up with 5 minutes left to play at the City of Manchester Stadium, sorry, the Etihad Stadium. 5 minutes left to play. Yannick Balassi puts us up 2 goals to 1. And Bournemouth looking like a team not to be messed with this season. Balassi definitely hitting his top form now with a great ball. Great ball to Balassi, and Balassi does well to finish that into the top corner. And it does look like this game is all but won now for Bournemouth, and it looks like we will be staying top of the Premier League table. Forward. Aguero looking to receive the ball short. Play to Yaya Toure. Toure plays that back. And Shania hits the post with a terrific save from Arthur Boric, in fact. Tips that onto the post, and that's a great tip onto the post. To defend really well from this corner. Joe Hart actually gets his head with that. Ball back, and we do manage to beat Manchester City 2-1 at the Etihad Stadium. A well-deserved result after Man City only having a couple of shots on target the entire game after Bennett does score an own goal. Manchester City actually ended up 8 shots somehow. Apparently we didn't have any in the second half, because I'm sure we finished with 8 shots in the first half. But we do end up winning 2-1 away to Manchester City. Another great result for the team and for the fans, who I'm sure will be delighted with that, even though this is a virtual game. Alright, so let's head back into the main menu screen and check the table. Alright, then, so checking the Premier League table, we are top by a point, having only lost 1 game this season and drawn 1. Obviously, we did lose, I think it was at home, to Sunderland, which was a disappointment. Arsenal sits second with 21, United in third, with 16, Leicester fourth with 16, and Crystal Palace in that European spot with 15 points. 9 games into the season, and it is looking good for Bournemouth, but things could still change throughout the remainder of the season, and it is very much likelihood to. So we're going to head and advance to our next game, which I don't know who it is, but it might tell us no. But Callum Wilson is the top scorer in the Premier League with 6 goals in 9 games. I should get another offer, this time from Paraguay. We're just going to leave that, and because it's not a job I want to take, so I'm just going to leave it how it is. Hopefully this is Tyrone Mings coming back from injury. No, it's Simon Francis this time, who did play well at right back at the time, but we're going to leave the squad how it is. Not going to drop Boric for the last game because he was really unlucky. We will keep Boric playing, and this time we have Spurs at home. Another tough game. Been coming off the back of an extremely good win against Man City. Hopefully we can do the same against Spurs. So let's jump straight into the game and see if we can have another win against a top team, who is Spurs. I do have an early counter defender. It looks like Spurs are going to go short. I can't believe that, but straight away to offside. Get the ball cleared. And again. And I think it was Shadley. Puts the ball over the bar from the volley, but won't get very far. Play the ball that goes in.
Great interplay.
Bolassi's feet. Bolassi'll hit walk on the 10, and Bolassi'll strike that. And for some reason we don't get to celebrate, it goes straight to the replay. Walker got too tight Bolassi. Bolassi managed to turn him and fires the ball past. He's in goal. Michel Baum, I think, by the looks of it. We do manage to put ourselves 1-0 up. And 22 minutes into the game. Richard still does have the ball. Bella will play the ball in. And Spurs will strike that. And Chadley will draw Spurs level. Spurs will draw level 31 minutes into the game after a lucky rebound. Catches distant out position and Richie just cannot get back, and Chadley will strike that past Boric. Chadley looking very pleased with himself at that moment in time. Spurs definitely not allowing James Wilson any time on the ball at all. James Wilson will strike that just over the bar. Very unlucky from James Wilson there. Could have put us 2-1 up. I think it's just skimming over the top of the bar, and it does look like we will go in at half time 1-1. I think James Wilson does just miss that ball there in centre midfield. Alright, so 1-1 half time. Let's go ahead and jump straight into the second half. Wilson does win the ball. James Wilson will knock the ball into the back post. Ball will then clear. Does win the ball, Bennett will knock the ball back in. Callum Wilson can't get there, but Max Grado will get the ball. He will look to return the ball in. Grado does. Callum Wilson on his head, and a fantastic save from Michel Baum to keep the scores 1-1. Denied Callum Wilson. She'll put the ball in to the back post. And it looks like Cook will put that in. A fantastic ball in from Matt Ritchie to put us 2-1 up against Tottenham Hotspur at home. And we do look to maintain this great start to the Premier League season. Cook has just missed a free header after I think that's Dembele. Leaves him and he tries to get back. We do go 2-1 up. We are going to hold up for the win, and we do hold out for the win against a strong Spurs side, and we do win again 2-1 after a fantastic defeat from Man City in the game before, and we do manage to stay. We managed to keep another win and win 2-1. Let's jump back to the main screen and see if we have any messages. Alright then, so Dan Gosling's got a bruised shoulder and he's out for 5 days. Shouldn't be a big deal, as we are going to make some changes to the squad for the midweek game against Tottenham Hotspur. Alright, so we're going to swap Dan Gosling for Sermon. Balassi will play. Yeah, Lingard will play instead of Balassi. We'll give James Wilson a rest. We'll then play Atsu ahead of, give Richie a rest, and give Richie a rest and play a Pew on the right. Smith will then come back in, or Francis. So there is, obviously Tyrone Mings is still injured, not sure of how much longer. Alright, so I'm going to bring Francis back in for first after being injured. Of course, Federici plays in goal. Paddy McNair can now play again instead of Cook. And we'll give Daniels a game at left back. So that is That's 9 changes to the squad. Only Wilson and Distant keep their places from the last game.
Supporting player alongside.
Has the ball, play the ball to Bentley. And the ball come off the bar, and Harry Kane will put the rebound in. And we do once again go 1-0 down as before. Although we did manage to win 2-1 coming back. Oh, rebound off the bar, and Harry Kane is there to put the ball into the net. Can't get. Then keeps running, and Federici does make the save. And Federici comes for the ball and doesn't get there at all, and we do go 2-0 down. Terrible goalkeeping from Federici. Federici comes for the ball, nowhere near it. Son is left an entire goal just to shoot at, and we do go 2-0 down. Not long left before half time. Do knock the ball in. Ahead of that, and we do manage to pull a goal back before half time. 2-1, and we are back in the cup tie with 5 minutes to go. Off a set piece, a lovely ball in from Hugh, and Francis on his return to the starting 11 just to put the ball in the back of the net and rescue us, possibly still a cup run into the last 8. So half time, 1-1, and we do still have an entire half to play. Hopefully we can come back, get back into this game and score another goal. We're going to go ahead and make a change. We're going to go ahead and bring James Wilson on up front to reunite their partnership. Hopefully they can one of them can score as a goal with their lovely partnership that has been going on.
Not anymore.
It does get past a 1. Come inside.
Their next game,
Wilson. James Wilson, Jesse Lingard. Lingard looks to finish it. Lingard does finish it, and the score is 2-2. Former Manchester United boys link up together to draw us 2-2 after a lovely bit of play. After Spurs won 2-0 up, they are now 2-2. A nice move stand on the right, James Wilson with that lovely reverse ball through to Jesse Lingard, and Lingard slots home. It'll sell Trippier. James Wilson, Balassi, and Balassi will put us 3-2 up. Yannick Balassi, who's come on as the substitute, manages to get another goal again, and this time puts us 3 up in the 105th minute of extra time.
Sometimes, as a defender, you need a bit of luck, but they didn't get it there, and it fell at the feet of the man on the spot and scored.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it?
We do go in a very entertaining quick time.
Teams have turned round and are ready for the second period of extra time.
And we can advance into the quarter-finals of the Capital One Cup. Looks like Crystal Palace have gone through, Newcastle have gone through, Sunderland are winning in extra time, and Millwall and Charlton have also gone to extra time. It was definitely a year of the underdogs in the Capital One Cup, with all the big teams being knocked out. Only big team really left in it is Southampton, going off recent seasons, and hopefully we get drawn a good draw in the quarterfinals, so we make to the semis and then the finals. Let's jump into the next game. Oh, sorry, last half. 15 minutes to go. Hopefully we can hold out and get the win.
And this is the beginning now of the second period of extra time. Dembele. Here's Wilson. Trippier. Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his, and he's made sure he's protected it.
Almost certain to go. Nice run from the left.
Strong, fair challenge, balls out for a throw though. Safety first there. Keeping the ball.
Wilson is right here on his right. His ball will save again. Spurs falling apart here in the last half.
Well, we've had some chances, Alan, but it's a while since we've had a goal. They've still got the lead. Useful block in those circumstances.
Spurs 4-on-3.
Christian Eriksen. Rose.
Yeah, working hard to try and get the ball back. It's a good work to get the ball back. Certainly go forward.
Good stop by the goalkeeper.
Lingard just can't get the hold on form. And we are in the 120th minute. We should be able to hold out. And we do manage to hold out, and we do again win in the League Cup. This time 3 games to 2, with Yannick Blassie coming on and getting the winner. Masquerado proving pivotal in the end, coming on, and we do end up winning 3 goals to 2 in another entertaining cup tie. Looks like the cup could be our year. Let's go ahead and check what teams are actually left in the Capital One Cup. Newcastle, Bournemouth, Charlton, Sunderland, Crystal Palace. Left to play are City and United, Everton and MK Dons, and Liverpool and West Bromwich Albion. Alright, so I'm going to call that an episode. We are 10 games into the season, and we are on a cup run at the minute into the quarter-finals of the Capital One Cup. So that is the end of the episode, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy the episode. Don't forget to leave a like on the video and subscribe. Just like to apologise for no video yesterday. As I said, the file did get corrupt, meaning you did miss 3 games. But I hope you guys will forgive me for that. Videos will be back to usual now. A couple of different videos, maybe a new channel, maybe a new series on Ultimate Team will be starting soon. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video.